Oh. Hello. So, how are y'all doing today? Hey, Christy, how are you? I tell you what, y'all, I had to put on a cardigan because the temperature's dropping here. Doing good. Doing pretty good. Like I said, a little upset over my goat, but I try to keep them in an area to where they're fenced in, but they're, Lord knows they got to be Houdinis and get out. Well, they got out and went down by the bridge, and one of them got. Please start a fire. All right, Jeffrey, I will start a fire. They wanted to go on a hike, all right. Blame things. I kept telling them, quit getting out in that road. You're going to get run over. One did. And wouldn't you know, it was one of them that I was going to keep. It's getting cool. It's only supposed to be in the 60s tonight. Oh, no, what? So, police copter flying around, what? Decided to stay home. Well, I don't blame you. Thank you, honey. Let's see. Let me run in and grab some papers. And, y'all talk amongst yourself. I gotta build Jeffrey a fire. Okay, Jeffrey, there you go. Hey, Heather. Hey, Jay. Hello, who all ever came in? I hope our fire will keep going. The wood's kind of wet, y'all. We had a pretty good rain. Hey, Mark. Long time no see, brother. How's it going? I'm all right. Lost a goat today, but I guess I'm all right. Uh-oh. We may not keep it. It's too wet, Jeffrey. Yeah, one got out on the road and got hit. Oh, that poor lady. Bless her heart. Maybe she broke out of it. Well, the driver never stopped by here, so you would think, they'd have stopped if it had done any damage. But it was one of the little goats. So, I hadn't got to see it yet, Red. I tried and it wouldn't load for me, so I gotta try it again today. It's just wood so wet, Jeffrey. I'll have to start doing chats in the house by my wood stove. You can see the fire through the door. But I can't do it when Rick's at home because he don't want to be on uh, the video. It's still smoking, but there ain't enough fire left in there to do anything. But well, I kind of figure it was one of the big semis, to be honest. I've got a torch somewhere, but Lord, I couldn't tell you where it is. Oh, my land's head. That rain's supposed to hit us again tomorrow, girls, so I don't understand them not stopping. Unless they didn't know where the goat belonged. But everybody knows I'm the only one out here with goats. Oh man, girl, it poured like pouring pee out of a boot here. That rain was coming down so hard the other night, I was like, Jiminy Christmas. Found out we have a leak in the skylight in the bathroom. Whatever moron decided to put skylights in a mobile home needs to be shot. So now I've got this big old damaged spot, and it looks like the ceiling's going to cave in where that got wet. I told Rick, I said, oh my gosh, we got to build a house. Y'all get to watch dog acrobatics instead of a fire. Oh no, bear, no, that's not the kind of acrobatics we want to see, son. Yeah, you're not able to stop that fast. Well, it's possible they didn't know they hit it. Because it looked as though she was laying down. Because she had her feet tucked up under her. So it looks like somebody just got her while she was laying down. I gotta turn, y'all. Bear's trying to be obscene. Yes, I have more plaster work to do. We got my stuff for the trim, so. My husband looked at me like I was a nut when I told him what I was going to use for trim. I told him, I said, I ain't buying that expensive trim. I said, I'm going to use the cheap stuff. 1x4s, 1x6s, and there we go. And I said, if people don't like it, they don't have to look at it. They don't got to come visit me. But I'm going to use 1x6s for the baseboards and then 1x4s for all the trim. Thank you, Red. Yeah, she was one of them I was going to keep. I wasn't going to keep my milk goats because it would be too hard for me to try to get out there and milk. So I thought, well, I'll keep 2 of my meat goats. And one of them got hit. Oh, Bonnie, we did. We smeared that sucker like you wouldn't believe. But the stupid, what do you call it? Skylight. They broke it. They cracked it when they brought the house. They were supposed to replace it, and they never did. So now we're stuck with it. I want my house to look like an old farmhouse. That's why I chose what I chose for the trim, and he looked at me like I was an idiot. I have 6 now. One got hit, so. And then I'll be keeping 2 of them, and the others will be going to new homes. The other 4 will have to go to new homes. Oh, I missed what Utter said. Oh yes, they do. Yeah. It is. When you hear, you know. Yeah, when they start doing that, nit, 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 and then that, and then they stick their nose someplace and do the funny little lip curl. Yeah, it's time. Y'all like my goat imitation? Oh, you use plywood as shiplap? Honey, I'm taking that skylight out. I'm putting a solid roof through there. And hubby better be happy. Because he's at the point he's PO'd about it too. So he wants the skylight to come out. So. Yes, yes. And they pee all over their head. They pee all over their beard. They pee anywhere they can pee. And it stinks to high heaven. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here every Wednesday and Monday and Wednesday. Oh. But yeah, we're getting rid of that skylight. We're putting a metal roof on it. So if it's raining, I won't be able to do lives because, well, y'all know rain on a metal roof. Sam, I just lit those on fire, you dumb dog. Oh, oh, honey, they will. Trust me, they will. And the worst thing is when they put their mouth down there and start trying to do something to themselves. Oh my Lord. Bear. Sorry. Well, maybe mine won't because, well, it'll hinder my cell phone reception unless I can get me one of them Wii Boost things. But if I can get me one of them Wii Boost things, I won't worry about the phone. But right now, my landline has internet, so I'll be in the house where the router is. So, but our internet out here is horrible anyway. And the other night we was completely without internet. Something happened and it knocked out everyone. I mean, it happened from the supply company. I don't know what happened. But we was out of internet until like 4 o'clock in the morning. Sammy! No! Oh, I'd show y'all my poor rooster. But it's getting too late. I don't think you'd be able. I know. I try. Dang it. I've been trying to keep him out of sight. But he just loves him so much. Oh, honey, you can't afford satellite internet out here. Or I can't. This mess I have now, I pay $130 a month for. The satellite internet would be $200 and something a month. I can't. Stinking on it, y'all. Stay out of the line of sight. Night, Mark. But anyway, I'd show y'all my poor pitiful rooster. But when I got this rooster, the chickens he was with plucked all of his little tail feathers out. He looked so pitiful. Oh yeah, honey, it'd be about $100 more to get a decent package. Would be about $100 more than what I'm paying, and I'm raking and scraping to pay what I'm paying. But y'all, I'm less than 100 hours. Less than 100 hours now from my fourth. Well, honey, we can't get that out here. I live in the middle of, as Wes says, BFE. He said, "Oh my gosh, you live way out there in the middle of BFE." Oh, you pay 188 a month there? Oh my goodness. Stinking on you too. I'm behind BFE? Probably. I probably am. What are you up to, Betty? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I am less than 100 hours. I think I'm like 76 hours. Hey, Josh. Or Blake. Yeah, Blake. Woo! You wish you were Josh? I'm sorry, I got your name wrong. Oh man, I'd have loved to have had that home that you showed the other day. I was like, man, if there was a way I could get that sucker to Scipio by golly, Oklahoma. I paid for the home. Well, get this, you can't have internet out here unless you have a stupid landline. And, oh, so by the time they get through adding their taxes and everything else, it's $130 a month. Do what? Oh. Yeah, I gotta get caught up on the udders. Well, mine don't have TV, darling. I don't have satellite. There's a satellite dish hanging on my house, but it come with the house. Well, it's been better, babe. I had one of my goats get run over today. Crazy things got out in the road. So one of my little goats got ran over and killed. So I've had better days, but I've also had worse. So and it's gonna get dark on y'all real quick. I guess I could do a Jared and put some gasoline on the fire, on the deal. Oh, it'll get better. I keep telling them goats, stay in your pen, getting out in that road. But they're little Houdinis. They come out of that pen every stinking day. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I'll probably puke if I do. I do good with my own blood. I do not do well with others' blood. Oh. No, I don't do good. I don't do good with I don't do good with blood. I do good with my own. I can handle I can be bleeding like you wouldn't believe. But Rick can get a little cut and show me and I will up chuck every time. I don't know what it is about other people's blood, but I just can't handle it. Hey, Dean. Yeah, I seen where Razzie passed away. I haven't got to see it yet, Jeffrey. Oh, you're fine, Dean. I'm gonna see if I can't get that stupid fire going again. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna pull a Jared and put some gasoline on the fire. There you go, Jeffrey. I felt like a grandma pulling tissues out of my pocket. Well, I am a grandma, but that's besides the point, y'all. Do what? Husband banded critters in his room. Yeah, we have fire for a little bit, probably till the gasoline. I don't know, but I don't have no chocolate gravy for you, Betty. Hey, preppers. How are you? I can't say the other names because I'll get one of them things on the tubes. Your pockets always have tissues. When I was pulling that paper out of my pocket, I thought, I'm like a little old grandma. Hey, Killdeer, how are you? You have them in your pockets and you're not a grandma? Yeah, It's still peaking. It may go out pretty quick. AKA Bubba and JRP. Okay, I can do that. Ah, hey Nancy. Well, I'm trying to get the lights going back, but they're not doing too goodly. We had light for a little bit, and it's fading. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it was to get more views. I don't know, but if it, I mean, I put how I honestly feel. If they feel that way, they need to work on themselves instead of working on the ranch. So, they got to paint their picture before they can paint the picture for someone else. I hope they were. I mean, I'm going to tell you what, homesteading puts a strain. It puts a strain on a marriage. For one, finances. No, it's not easy. Like I told them, I said the first 25 years is the hardest. I didn't lie. It is. Maybe they thought if they were to themselves that it would be easier. A lot of people, they think, well, trying something new may renew the marriage. But they moved down in there in the heat of the summer. And I'm going to tell y'all what, y'all. You pay attention and look, divorce statistics are worse in the summer than they are any other time because, for one, you're hot and miserable. For two, it's easy to get irritated because you're hot and miserable. You know? Oh, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. If anybody tells you, they've been married and they never fight, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to call them out. I'm going to tell them they're a effing liar. Because I had an aunt, bless her little heart. She said me and Uncle Omer's never had a crossword between each other. Wasn't 5 minutes later, Uncle Omer come in the house to get a piece of pie. She jumped all in the middle of him like white on rice. She's right. He never said a cross word. He just threw the piece of pie at her and walked out the door. But she was all over him like you wouldn't believe. Yes. Well, in the wintertime, you don't get irritated as easy simply because the temperatures are much cooler. It's easier to deal with. In the heat of the summer is when most divorces happen because it's hot, people are cranky, you know. Yeah, she was the boss. She was the boss. My Uncle Omer, bless him, he was so sweet. I don't think he ever said a cross word to anyone. Even when you got in trouble by him, he didn't have an angry voice. He would sit and calmly talk to you, you know. Yeah, he is. He's a lot older than her. I think he's like 10 years older than her. I'm not talking about the big D. I don't want to. I done had one. I told Rick one of us would be dead before there's another one of them. I was laughing and told him a casket's cheaper. Oh, I was thinking she was about 23. Yeah, I just told Rick, I said, a burial's a lot cheaper. Oh no, killdeer. Honey, I'll put you in my prayers. But I told Rick, I said, I won't go through another divorce. I said, one of us will be dead first. There you go, Utter. There you go. Rick and I will be married 27 years in January. And I'm telling you what, the first 25 was the hardest. No, those are horrible. I hope it don't lead to that, killdeer. I really do. Just pray, brother. Just pray. I mean, is it you wanting it or is it her wanting it? Oh, I'm bossy. I'm bossy. I'm bossy. But I can be bossy in a sweet way. I've learned you don't tell your husband to do anything. You ask him real sweet and say, baby, would you do this for me? And you know what? They'll break their neck to do it. And it's kind of you telling them, hey, I want this done. Honey, you're both. You're both. No, honey, you're doing good. Oh, well, MS, it, well, I'm sure that's taking a toll on her. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Oh, I can ask Rick. I'll say, baby, could you help me do this? And he'll say, oh, I'll do it. Just get out of the way. But you know, he knows that he can pull the same crap with me, though. I mean, he knows if he tells me to do something, I'm going to buck up. I am going to buck up and I'm going to be a stubborn mule and it'll be like more like a KMA, you know. But if he asks me, hey babe, I'd appreciate it if you could do this for me. Okay, no problem. Happy, go in there and do it. Reverse psychology is something. Oh, well, you don't want to get started back, dear. So you need to do what you feel would be best for you. I mean, I tell you what, you drive your happy butt up here and I'll make you a sandwich. I'll make you another homemade hamburger. One of my goats got ran over today, Wes. Y'all, let me go throw some more logs on the fire. I'll be right back. But well, you know you can go through Oklahoma to get to Arizona. Oh, there's a hole there. I know, like I said, you can go through Oklahoma to get to Arizona. How long will you be there, Wes? Oh, not Red. Is the wind blowing too bad through the phone, y'all? You can hear it just a little? Well, crud. Well, the wind's picking up. Oh, through Friday midday? So when do you leave out? Okay, Utter. Ooh, 4 a.m. You don't hear any wind? Good, good. I have that windsock on, but Betty has the ears of a mouse. She can hear everything. So, not trying to be nosy, Mr. West, but what will you be doing, or are you allowed to tell? Please don't tell me you're going to feed kids bugs. I'll send food. Oh. Oh, being a woodsman. Cool. Oh, we need to get him a mountain man outfit, y'all. Well, I guess we're kind of having the goats memorial right now. Because Rick's going to take her tomorrow and dispose of her. She's in the back of my truck right now. Or what Killdeer said. I wish I had some old fur coats made out of buffalo skin and stuff. That would be so cool. Yeah, he's gonna dispose of her tomorrow. She got out in the road, knowing she's not supposed to, and she got hit. Her name was Mystique. We called her Misty. What in the world happened to you? Oh, brother. Can I send food and you call it roadkill? You can swing by here. I'll fix you up a care package. Mm. I'll even form some hamburger to look like a rat. I mean, dang. All the women in here is ew. I had a hard time the day you ate the grasshoppers. I could not watch you eating the worms. I couldn't do it. Oh. Oh. Rat shaped hot dogs. There you go. Your granddaughter wants goats, but you have to have a house. Yeah. I won't watch it, Wes. I'm warning you up front, brother. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll eat a squirrel. I'll eat a rabbit. And I might eat a rat if I'm absolutely hungry, but it's going to have to take me getting absolutely hungry to do it. Oh. I've had squirrel soup. Was not a fan. You gotta fry squirrel, or it does not taste good. Trust me. Wish we could get closer to the fire. It's getting a little chilly out here. I feel like Forrest Gump. Tastes like chicken. Oh, Dean. Dean. Ew. Oh my gosh. Dean's starting to sound like Wes. You'd rather go hungry. The white-throated wood rat is one of the cleanest of the restrooms. Eat grass. Hold on, we're gonna move by the fire. Let me get a chair over there. I had vegetable taco yesterday. Yeah, he could save lots of money, couldn't he? I'm going to take your word for it, brother, until I'm in a situation I have to have a grasshopper. Ooh, no. I ain't going to do it on purpose. It's going to have to be a starving situation. And then, starving situation, all bets are off. Yeah, I'd have to be starving. Ew. I won't eat a raw egg. There you go, Jeffrey. Can you get a better look at the fire? I like cooked eggs. I ain't gonna eat them raw. Oh no, when it comes to one of those situations, I'll eat whatever I can get my hands on. I just ain't eating it until it's one of those situations. Like I said, once one of them situations occurs, all bets are off. But you know, a lot of people don't like Rocky Mountain oysters. I love them. Well, that'll be okay if it does lead to that. I ain't gonna eat them for the heck of it, brother. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'll eat squirrel, I'll eat rabbit, I'll eat deer. You had chocolate covered ants, what? They were salty? I've never had any chocolate covered ants. I've never had any chocolate covered grasshoppers. I've never had grasshoppers. I've never ate a bug knowingly. Oh, yes, they taste wonderful. I love fried squirrel. I'll eat whatever I have to survive, but I ain't going to eat it until I have to do it. I love shrimp, and they're bugs, I know. They're a water bug. But, oh, yeah, squirrels, mashed taters, and gravy. Oh my gosh, your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to it. I would probably eat them accidentally. Oh wow, that's awesome. I love crawdads. I'll eat frog as long as I don't have to cook it because I have trauma of trying to cook it when I was a kid. I eat fruit from the trees. I've probably ate a worm or two. Really didn't care. I'll eat vegetables straight out of the garden. I'll eat fruit straight off the trees. I'll just wipe them off on my shirt and eat. Yeah, I most likely ate bugs, but I didn't see the bugs, okay? And yes, I've ate persimmons straight off the tree, and you know those suckers are full of worms. But you don't think about it. Oh, that's awesome, killdeer. But what you can do is take and, like, like for cake recipes and stuff where it takes 3 eggs, break 3 eggs up in a bag and scramble them and put them in the freezer, and they'll keep for a long time. okay. I didn't know if you knew, darling. I have never ate turtle soup. I wouldn't be against trying it. I like to try new things. I just don't really want to go out and catch a bug and roast it. Well, mine goes through a filter. I filter all my water. You know that. I can't stand the taste of bleach. Well, what in the world is a mud hen? That's why mine goes through my Berkey type thing. What's this will tell you all of our water goes through one of those. Night, Christy. Night, Wes. The turtle around here. Oh, really? What is a mud hen? I don't even know what a coot is. I used to call him a man down the road an old coot, but night, Heather. Love you, girl. But we had an old coot that used to live up the road. He's a hateful old coot. Oh, night, Eva. Yeah, I need to get off of here. I've been on here a long time. But I almost have my 4,000 hours in. I'm way less than 100 hours. Oh, I know what those are. Oh, so they're the blackbirds I see on the lake that stays over by the riprap and stuff. Hmm. But you cannot live on dehydrated food alone, Jeffrey. Oh, okay. Now I know what they are. I didn't know that's what they were called. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get off here. Wes needs to go pack, and everybody else is needing to go to bed. Remember, y'all, the world's a better place because you're in it. Please don't ever forget it. Wes, I'll be praying for you on your trip, brother. Killdeer, I've got you and your wife in my prayers, sweetheart. And y'all remember, I love you each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye. Uh-oh, I can't turn it off. It won't turns off.